for your stream on TaylorvilleDailyNews.com's Facebook and WTIM TV YouTube, brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first. Along with Landmark in Taylorville, you'll always do better with Landmark. Well, it is no longer Thanksgiving season. Always the Monday after Thanksgiving signals the begin and countdown to Christmas and all the other holiday seasons. And here to talk a little bit about that, I understand there's a little bit of a celebration coming up in Morrisonville, the Morrisonville Old Fashioned Christmas, and I have coordinator Malia Elson on the phone. Great to have you here, Malia.
Hello.
Thank you so much for being here. So tell me, what is the Morrisonville Old Fashioned Christmas?
Every year in the first Saturday in December, the town gets together and we do just a little bring Santa to town, bring in some vendors, all the local businesses participate and have some kind of little special drawing or special deals going on to kind of get a kickoff to Christmas and, give people a little head start on their Christmas shopping and give some of our local vendors a little bit of a, outlet for their products.
I'd imagine you probably would be having this event for quite some time, given the fact that Santa is available every first Saturday in December. Probably had to book that out quite some time. How long have you guys been having the Morrisonville Old Fashioned Christmas?
For as long as I've lived here, I know, so probably even before that, at least 20 years, and I've just been doing it for the last 3.
Okay, yeah, like I said, I'd imagine with being so consistent with Santa's time, I'd imagine that you guys have been booking that out for some time. He's got a busy schedule, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, who puts this event on every year?
The Village of Morrisonville actually does it through our Village Hall. We go to the different businesses and ask if they want to participate, and we usually have carriage rides or covered wagon rides. This year we do have Fester's doing their covered wagon rides, which was a huge hit last year. And then after that, we just start reaching out to different vendors and advertise to see if they'd like to set up a booth here to get people, just to get more business into the town.
You mentioned the wagon rides, horse-drawn rides?
Yes,
okay,
they
cool.
are.
Where are you guys, I guess, who sets those up for you? Who are you working with to bring those to Morrisonville?
Brian Fester and his family are the ones that are doing the wagon rides. They will come into town. They bring Santa in with the parade, and then after that, they offer carriage rides to anybody that wants them. They'll pick up on the corner of our Lewis Marsh building, and they take them for a little ride around and drop them back off, which there is no charge for that. It's just something free we offer to have the kids have something else to do.
So it's free. Do I need to sign up, or do I just show up?
Nope, you just show up.
All right, that sounds like a very fun time, and that, like you said, that takes you around downtown Morrisonville. I understand.
Yes.
Okay. You also, well, I guess that what I want to know is you alluded to it a little bit. This is very good for some of the businesses and local vendors, creating some exposure, inviting people to come and shop in downtown Morrisonville. That's my understanding of it. But why do you feel like it's such a great event for that?
I think it just gives a little boost to our town, the morale, getting everybody in the mood for Christmas. And it, like I said, it does. We have a lot of people here in town that make a lot of things that gives them, like we have people that sell honey. They have honey at their home. So they sell that. We've got more exposure for the furniture store here in town, the hardware store, the grocery store, things like that, just to get more people here and get more people, I think, in the mood for Christmas.
Sounds like a great goal. Also, let's see, what else here? Oh, well, I know that obviously Santa is going to make his rounds. We alluded to that a little bit. What time? Where? When? Details. I want to know when I can go see Santa.
Our parade will be at 10:30 in the morning, and it's just right down here downtown on Carlin Street. Santa's house is also right downtown on Carlin Street, and you can visit him from 11 to 1. There will be someone there doing pictures. if that's an option for people. It is a donation only, and all the kids walk away with a little gift bag from Santa.
I'm trying to think what I want to ask Santa for Christmas this year. Do you have any? What do you want from Santa for Christmas this year? Anything? Anything you can think of?
That's a hard one.
Maybe a full crowd at the
That would
Morrisonville Old Fashioned Christmas.
that would probably be perfect. Yes.
That would be the first thing to ask for, I would imagine. Well, and then maybe you could describe the route. Is it just along that one street, or does the parade kind of loop around a little ways?
No, it just mainly goes through the one street downtown. It's not a very large parade.
Okay.
It is something fairly small.
Can I expect a line of some sorts for Santa?
I would say there probably will be a fairly short, not terribly long line, but there is a hot chocolate bar set up next to Santa's house. So everybody can keep warm while they wait for Santa in case it is cold outside that day. We're hoping for decent weather, but just in case.
What would you say? 15 minutes to wait at most?
Probably at the most, yes.
That's not too bad. That's not bad at all.
No.
Well, let's see. With the parade as well, you're going to see Santa. What else do you expect to see at the parade Saturday morning?
At the parade, of course, we'll probably just have the fire trucks. There'll be the girls' volleyball team there because they had some big wins this year. And other than that, we just kind of offer it up to anybody that wants to participate in the parade. So you kind of never know what exactly you're going to see there. Some people decorate their golf carts. Sometimes we have little elves running around. It just varies from year to year on that part.
Are there any prizes of sorts for best float or any of that? Anything to go along with that?
No, because we don't really have any big floats.
Okay.
Not for the Christmas one, anyway.
All right. Well, how many entries are there at this time?
For the vendors or the parade?
For the parade.
Right now, there's only probably like 10.
Okay.
It is a fairly small event. Morrisonville is pretty small, so.
Of course. Well, I would imagine you're still taking entries into that parade, though.
We are. Anybody that wants to show up that morning to be in the parade is more than welcome to do so.
Then go ahead. I beg your pardon. Go ahead and.
All they would have to do is call the village hall, let me know, and I can let them know where they need to be.
What's that phone number?
It is 217-526-3521.
Excellent. And let's see. Well, will there be any other? I don't know. There's going to be plenty of vendors, and I want to talk a lot more about that in a moment. But I want to know if there's any other events to participate in or see, anything to do while I'm waiting for Santa and all that other stuff. Obviously, the hot chocolate bar. What else should I look forward to for the old-fashioned Morrisonville Christmas?
Every business that is open will have, like I said, special deals going on. All of them will have drawings. The village itself does have drawings. If you get your little card signed by 10 places, put it in one of the provided boxes, and then after the event, we do a drawing for Morrisonville Bucks, which are little certificates that can be spent anywhere in Morrisonville for anything.
What do I have to do to... I beg your pardon. What do I have to do to receive a signature at one of the businesses? I know I need 10 of them, but how do I get one?
Just someone that is working in the building. They can sign off right beside it. They usually initial it or stamp it or something. And as long as you get 10 of those and drop it in the box, and any business would be willing to sign that for you.
Okay, so I just have to visit. I don't need to make a purchase at any of these businesses.
Nope.
Okay.
Just visit.
Just visit. And then what kind of stuff, when you drop it into the box, what kind of stuff will you be eligible for?
So like the grocery store will be doing, each one does their own.
Well, what about the Morrisonville one?
The Morrisonville one, you will get a chance to win Morrisonville Bucks. And those are the little gift certificates that will be able to be spent anywhere in Morrisonville on anything. You can buy your groceries, pay your water bill, pay for your gas at Casey's, anything.
Again, I want to talk a lot more about the vendors during the next segment, but is there anything else that people should know about the Morrisonville Old Fashioned Christmas coming up this Saturday?
Nope, it's just going to be a fun time and you don't want to miss it.
Well, I don't think I'm going to miss it. That's coordinator of the Morrisonville Old Fashioned Christmas, Malia Elson. More from her after this short time out here on the WTIM Morning Show, streamed live on the TaylorvilleDailyNews.com Facebook and WTIM TV YouTube. And those are brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark.
WTIM.
Proven banking solutions are a must for today's business owner. Hi, I'm Jim Adcock with People's Bank and Trust. If your company needs products like online bill pay, remote deposit, and payroll direct deposit, or better checking and savings account options, then we need to talk. I can customize our business banking and lending plans to fit your company's needs. Call 888-PBT-1954 or visit bankpbt.com today. We want to be your business banking partner. People's Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
If you're 40 and over, you'll recognize these artists by their first names. Frank, Dean, Sammy, Andy, Nat, Diana, Michael. Well, here's the big news. You can now hear Central Illinois' largest music library with over 3,500 songs on air and online at 965thechill.com. Tune in on the FM dial in Christian County and on your computer or smartphone. Hear these great artists and many more 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on 965thechill.com.
I'm Police Chief Andrew Pistorius with the Sullivan Police Department, here to talk about a topic no one wants to discuss, depression that many times leads to suicide. When a person is going through such feelings, many times family and friends don't know how to help. But there is help. If you feel depressed or lonely, there are many resources to help you. Call a trusted relative, friend, or minister, or call the Suicide Prevention Lifeline toll-free at 800-273-TALK. That's 800-273-TALK. All of us are here to help.
Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans are bred to win. These 19 varieties have strong agronomics within high-demand trait platforms like Enlist E3 soybeans for superior performance all season long. Gold Series soybeans also out-yielded Asgrow brand soybeans by an average of 1 bushel per acre in 5,542 comparisons. Grow gold at goldenharvestseeds.com/gold-series.
Merry Christmas from all of us at McClure Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Taylorville. This is Scott McClure, proud to again sponsor nonstop Christmas music on Cruisin' 98.3 and the exclusive sponsor of the TaylorvilleDailyNews.com Christmas music channel. It's our way of wishing your family the most blessed holiday season and a great 2023. Click the play button on the Christmas music channel icon on TaylorvilleDailyNews.com or tune into Cruisin' 98.3 as we celebrate the holidays together.
The Christian County Economic Development Corporation helps Taylorville, Pana, and other local communities establish and promote their industrial parks, providing constant communication with existing and prospective employers, helping to grow or attract businesses. Find out more by clicking their icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
I'm Kim Bourne, CEO of Taylorville Memorial Hospital, and we're hiring experienced nurses to join our great team. Learn more by clicking on our icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome back to the WTIM Morning Show. I'm Avery Cooper, your host. TaylorvilleDailyNews.com's Facebook and WTIM TV YouTube proud to bring you live video streams of this live interview. Also, then they're brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where that's right, you always do better with Landmark. Sure to be a great time Saturday, December 3rd in downtown Morrisonville, as the village is hosting the Morrisonville Old Fashioned Christmas. And I have coordinator of the Morrisonville Old Fashioned Christmas, Malia Elson, on the phone. And Malia, you have a ton of great vendors coming to visit downtown Morrisonville. Tell me about who they are.
All right. Well, we've got plenty going on at every building. Our first stop would be at Bullard's, where we've got Betty's Bowl Cozies and Crafts. We have Susie's Resale that is in Taylorville, which she has a lot of graphic t-shirts, macrame stuff, some pre-owned purses and jewelry, along with crochet and other craft items that her grandma does. We've got the Presbyterian Church doing their baked goods. Our Methodist Church is actually doing their big bazaar again. Lewin Marsh building they'll have Norwex products, homemade caramels and candies, and a ton of absolutely beautiful handmade wreaths in there. Our fire department will be doing a pork patty dinner. And then along our furniture store usually does some kind of a drawing for a free piece of furniture. She's got some really nice stuff in there. And there'll be a few ladies with their craft items set up throughout her store as well. Our jewelry store, which is also located uptown for Bell's Jewelry, will be giving away a pair of diamond stud earrings with a $725 retail value. And then in our senior citizen building, we'll have our new Girl Scout troop set up there, trying to sell things, little crafty things that the girls have made to try to get some money for their troops. And like I mentioned, we will have our hot chocolate bar there by the Santa House, which is put on by our community club. And then the American Legion is absolutely full of vendors. We've got Pampered Chef, handmade jewelry. Courtney's Creations is one of our vendors. We've got Brady's Boutique, which makes handmade hair bows. Those are really popular now. And as I mentioned before, we have Busy Bee Farms that does their honey. And a few other popular ones we have Crafty Carrie Ann that does all kinds of Christmas signs and ornaments and door hangers and things like that. And one of our locals will be there as well, Hugh's Homestead. She does a lot of the homemade goat soaps and bath bombs and things like that. Of course, we've got a few antique booths as well. But most of it, we even have a new dog groomer that will be coming into town that she's going to advertise for her business. They're not quite open yet, but she's just trying to get a head start on it, and that's going to be Barkin' Beautiful.
Any others? Go continue then.
There is a little off the beaten path. There is Luann Stewart's home. She always decorates her home beautifully, and she has all kinds of like Mary Kay gift sets and things like that for sale, and refreshments for people to come in and kind of look around. But there will be a listed map that you can pick up at, say, the grocery store, Casey's. There will be a listed map with every location and all the vendors within that location as well.
Tell me a little bit more about that sausage dinner. Is that what I heard? Did I hear that right?
It's a pork patty dinner, yes.
Pork patty dinner. Tell me, does it cost anything?
They did. You know what? They did not list that cost on there, but it's usually like a $5 cost, I think, is what it is. Something along those lines.
Okay.
And most of the time, the money is used to donate to the Angel Tree.
What is that?
The Angel Tree is a Christmas tree, and we have a couple of different ones. One I know is put on by a local woman, and the Angel Tree itself is done by some local ladies, but it's children that they can put their name on their tree and with things that they need and things that they want, and people can pick the name from the tree and buy these children's gifts for Christmas when maybe there's a possibility that their parents cannot, or they're in a situation where things like that just aren't available to them. So it gives the gift of giving and gives a child something that they would need.
Malia, we're beginning to run out of time here. Is there anything else that you'd like to highlight or reiterate, or anything that you would like to add before you go back on your day and keep preparing for the Morrisonville Old-Fashioned Christmas coming up Saturday?
Nope, we would just love to see everyone here and help support all these local businesses and all these small vendors that we have. They'd really appreciate it.
Where can folks go to find more information or sign up for either the parade or anything else going on for the Morrisonville Old-Fashioned Christmas?
They can just call here. We do have the Village of Morrisonville Facebook page, or they can go ahead and call the Village Hall for any questions that they have. And the number again is 217-526-3521. That's
coordinator of the Morrisonville Old-Fashioned Christmas, Malia Elson. Thank you so much, Malia.
Thank you.
WTIM.
The Big 870 WTIM Assumption Taylorville, 96.1 W241 CF Taylorville, 107.5 W298 CD Shelbyville, 107.9